In this video I'm going to show you how to restart the chocolate factory in Crimson Desert. If you want to know where you can find this location, I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Now the first thing you have to do once you arrive here and clear the area of enemies, you have to grab it and spin it as much as you can until it no longer spins. You can do this with the movement keys obviously, and then shift to increase the speed. So just keep spinning until you no longer can. So right here, and then you want to go underneath this machine and just walk into this lever, and like before just spin it until you no longer until you are no longer able to move. Once you do this, the first step will be completed, and you just have to look around for the next lever. Right here is where the light will shine. So what you want to do is you want to hold control to bring out your lantern and look at this thing at the bottom, and press F on keyboard and mouse to kick it, and then you want to jump and grab onto the lever to pull it down like you would grab onto a wall. So anyway, once you do that, you have to go over here, and there's going to be a valve that you must interact with, and then use your movement keys to spin it all the way to the right. You can use left shift to increase the speed and spin it faster, and then you're gonna want to go over this side right here. Keep going forward and look out for the light. The light is going to shine onto this. Now you want to jump on this platform. You can walk on it and walk off it, or you can just jump on it, and each time you jump or each time you move onto this platform, the wheel in the middle will rotate, as you can see. So just keep walking on and off of it, or you can jump on it. So keep doing it until you'll be able to interact with the wheel in the middle. So right now you can interact with the wheel right here, and you have to spin it in order to open the trapdoor, so you can enter it. So just spin it a little bit, and now you can go down under this floor. You want to keep going forward all the way until you reach the end of this hallway, because that's where you'll find a very important item. So it's going to be this lubricant sprayer. So you want to pick it up, and then you also want to pick up this research journal and read it. Once you do this, you'll have to go back onto the hallway, and then you have to look for a side right here that's shining light. Now you want to open up your wheel, and you want to look at where your bow is, and select the lubricant sprayer. Now you have to press Q on your keyboard and mouse to bring out the lubricant sprayer, and just have to spray this these cogs. You have to keep spraying them. Don't worry too much about the lubricant, because it will replenish. So even if you don't spray the exact spot you have to, the lubricant will replenish pretty fast, and you can keep spraying until you hit the right piece. So you have to keep spraying it until the cog begins to move. So you might need to do it for a while. I had to spray it maybe 20 seconds, as you can see here, and now it begins to rotate. Once it begins to rotate, you're gonna need to go back above the floor. Next, you're gonna want to go all the way up. You can use the ladders, or you can use axiom force to pull yourself up, and you have to find this valve right here. Then just interact with it and rotate it in order to bring up another lever underneath. Once you bring it up, then drop down and go into this chamber right here. You have to squeeze through a little bit, and you have to walk into this lever to spin this machine. So if you cannot walk into it at first, then try to go the other way. Now once you do this, you just need to go down right here, and you will see this light over here. Now this part is a bit confusing. You have to approach this lever right here and then pump it until something will fall down, and then you have to climb onto this machine, and you have to climb directly on this lever. Now you're gonna need to look in the lower right corner, and you have to do pierce, meaning right click on keyboard and mouse to do a heavy stab. Now you have to do a shake, so right lower corner. Shake is left shift on keyboard and mouse in order to make the lever drop down while the knife is stabbed inside it and while you're hanging onto it. Now what you have to do from here on is you have to move just a bit forward and make sure this lever is pulled towards the red container if it's not already, and then you have to wait a little bit for the cacao packs to move on the conveyor belt and down. Now once they go down, you have to go underneath the floor to the trapdoor you went in before and then grab this confectionary pack. This confectionary pack will give you a cacao cube, which is a food item that you can eat to restore HP when you wear it. So if you wear this once every few seconds, you will obtain a cacao cube. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, leave a like or subscribe for more.